Grand market.
You call it grand market.
In the countryside, Mama G used to refer to it as grand market. It's when I come to Kingston
It's
that
Christmas
I
market.
hear people in Kingston call it Christmas market.
Yeah, yeah.
But as a child in the countryside, I don't ever remember going to grand market. Mama G never she never took us to grand market. No. But we hear about it. But when I'm in Kingston with mommy, then
Hmm.
we'd go to Christmas market on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
What is your recollection at Christmas market?
All of the made in China, plastic toy them.
You remember that?
Oh, yes. I mean, the way it lay out on the street, and
Hold on, but or was it made in Hong Kong? We used to have a lot of things made in Hong Kong back in the day.
uh, I won't say it's not so, but it could have been,
Mm-hmm.
could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it was imported.
Right, imported
It
stuff.
was
All
imported,
the toys.
but it's plastic, and you're just so excited because there's so much to choose from, and you're going to get a toy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and getting dressed up
Right,
to go
right.
Christmas market
Yes,
before
that was
day,
just
before
fabulous.
day, and and then you take that picture, in a dandan,
Mm-hmm. Pretty Dan, you're
in a
pretty
pretty
Dan Dan.
dandan,
Mm-hmm.
and early in the morning you go Christmas market, and because it's Christmas Day, so you need to come back home, to do all the other celebration. But just doing that, knowing that, the day before Christmas, knowing that next morning you're gonna get up early, you're gonna get dressed nice, put on, the boots,
The Bronco boots.
the Bronco boots, go Christmas market, get that toy, and come home. And I mean, you're lucky if that toy lasts the whole day.
Hello.
Because
I remember like getting balloons. You remember we used to get
yes,
balloon,
yeah,
and sometime before you even get back to the car, the
yeah,
balloon,
balloon bus. It then
balloon
burst or it
bus,
gone
or it gone.
as it on a
It
string.
fly away.
Yeah, fly
Mm-hmm.
away.
Yeah,
It
I
fly
remember
away.
one year. Yeah, somebody got them balloon, and the balloon get away before we even leave the Christmas market. That was something else. That the tears and the problems, or the
Who,
balloon burst,
who,
and that's what
who?
that's what we turn around and make chick chick.
Chick, chick, yes. Yeah, yeah. Use a
That's
little
when we make
finger,
chick chick.
suck it,
Yeah, man. And then pop pop pop. Yeah, yeah. Chick
and
chick was all that.
we used to buy. Remember those fake guns
Yeah.
with the little shots that
Yes.
run through
There
it?
was a little reel.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
shots were like
Yeah.
on a little
And
reel.
pie, 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 pie.
Ah, yeah. When you pull the trigger, um, whatever that thing,
Yeah.
it came back,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
it would hit
It
the
and make
little
that
the
sound.
little thing, and it
Yeah.
popped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember that. That was fun.
Yeah.
That
Chaboom.
was Chiboom was, yeah.
And the
Starlight.
starlight.
Used to
Chaboom. See
love
there? Chick,
Starlight.
chick. Christmas hat. Yes, man.
When we go Christmas market now, we all used to get the first thing mommy used to make sure we get was the Christmas hat. You remember that?
Yeah.
So all of us, when we're walking through the Christmas market, we all have a Christmas hat
Christmas
on.
hat on.
I remember one year, one of us, I won't
Which
call
one
any
again?
names. One of us Christmas hat gone. Because you're a small child,
People
you
had
have your
about it.
Christmas hat on, and some grown up walk by and just take off your hat off of your head. That's how that used to go. That's how we used to lose hats. No other way. Because remember, you have the hat on and it has the little
The
elastic that goes right under your neck. So
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
snug on
Yeah.
your head.
Yeah.
It
But
really
when you
is.
take off and take it off.
Oh yeah, it's just an adult, and
Yeah.
and a grown up would have just pop you off of your head and gone with it.
Yeah.
That's it. And there goes your Christmas. Because come on, you get a Christmas hat, and those things were not exactly cheap. You're paying Christmas price.
Yeah.
No, I mean, everything is relative, I mean, back then it was not cheap to buy a Christmas hat.
Yeah.
So when mommy go out and all of us get a Christmas hat, and then it just get lost, because first thing, if you really think about it, she and Uncle Curly, they're looking at the things, the toys along the way. We trying to look as well. It's crowded. Remember Christmas market? A lot of people. And it's crowded. And then, you have to hold on to, or she's holding us. And then, we're moving through the crowd. It's easy to lose this stuff. You get a little toy or whatever, she had to hold on to all that stuff because we would never forget about it.
Yeah.
There is,
and it's best to lose the hat than to lose your child in all of that mess.
Well, yeah. For real.
Hold on to the kids. Thunderbolts. Those are big.
Those are big fire.
I wasn't allowed to play with that.
I don't know if you remember when I had an incident where the sulfur from the thunderbolt burned off my entire hand. Yeah, you were probably too young to remember that. But
so you had it in your hand?
No. When they light it, it just it never exploded.
Oh, okay. It was a dud.
There you go. It was malfunctioning. So we usually say it tush. That's the word we'd use for that. So I was just doing what I see the boys do. I always like doing what the boys do. Because the boys are always allowed to do all this fun stuff, while the girls had to be like, very prim and proper.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do what the boys do. So the thunderbolt, what happened is that you strip the paper off, and in the middle of it is sulfur.
Yeah.
So I piled the sulfur, and so you have like a little pile of sulfur, and then you light the match, and when the flame touches it, children were just drawn to anything that was explosive, anything that pops, some kind of excitement. And the thing is that I struck the match, but I did not realize that the flame was so close to the tip of the pile, and so the flame accidentally touched the sulfur, and it just all the sulfur just up on my little hand, just cover all my fingers. I screamed. I was in so much pain, and I remember mommy running out and grabbing me, and guess what she put on the hand? On the butter.
Was the cure all?
But that was the cure. We never know any better. That was the thing. And I remember suffering with that hand for weeks. It was horrible. Have to go to the doctor and all of that nonsense. There goes my Christmas.
Yeah.
It wasn't Christmas Day that it happened. It was after. Because remember, all that stuff used to be around until New Year's.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, you'll never forget that.
No, not at all. The making of the cake and the sorrel.
Yes.
That was really a big thing. I remember in school when I first learned how to make Christmas cake, because I did my home economics cookery classes. Learned so much from those classes. Did you take a cookery class?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I only took it to eat the food.
Yeah.
We're focusing too much on the vitamins and the nutrients of food.
You weren't interested in that.
Oh, I just wanted to cook.
Yeah, we had
to
we
eat.
had to pay attention.
Because I remember when you were doing it,
Right.
we benefited.
Right.
Right. Sunday dinners were good.
Yes. Yes. And every weekend I would be making something that I learned in those cooking classes at home. Yeah, those are good. I have no regrets having that kind of training at school. No regret at all. It was good. And then when I became a mom, with kids and be able to make all of those cookies and pies and cakes and all the goodies. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah. Good old sorrel. Oh my goodness. Sorrel.
Are you on page 32?
Yes, page 32.
Okay.
Sorrel. Love. But my sorrel evolved over the years, because initially I remember, when Mama G in the country used to just make her, the ginger, the sorrel, of course. I remember Mama G used to make the sorrel like weeks before Christmas.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. And then of course we didn't have the luxury of a fridge, so should I store it like in bottles, and should just put it away, and then it starts fermenting. By the time Christmas come, everybody get them like a aerated water bottle full of sorrel, and it used to strong.
And she never put no rum in there.
Me think so. Because I couldn't understand why would I feel so weak after me drink that. Mommy used to make sorrel strong too.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Peace and peace.
Oh yeah.
Me don't know Baba, but when me drink mommy's sorrel, me always mash up right after. Mash up, clean. Because that thing was,
Yeah. Wicked man. It's wicked. Oh, red label wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the wine we used to use for the sorrel. That's what we had in Jamaica, and that's what we use. Yeah man, sorrel wicked.
Orange peel, but it don't have to be dried orange peel.
I use dried orange peel.
You dry it.
Yeah, but wash the orange first, and then make sure it's properly dry. But peel the orange and just hang up the skin somewhere in the kitchen, like for a couple of weeks out. Christmas Eve in Jamaica.
Bird starlight, yes. What's the chiboom? Firecracker, the thunderbolt. After that incident with the thunderbolt, were you ever afraid of it?
Initially, yes. And now you go back to it. I never mess with the powder. I never mess with the sulfur powder anymore. But holding it and lighting it and then toss it. I know we used to put them on the condensed can, empty condensed can.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, once it explodes, the can fly and dent up and twist up. And
yeah.
The things that we find so entertaining and funny,
As grown-ups, it's dangerous.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's why we never did it around grown-ups. Because they were like, take care.
Street dancing. Was that the time when them are fit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've never been to fit. Never been to fit.
Yes. Well, because of our
upbringing.
Strict upbringing. We were not allowed to do the whole fete and partying thing. But once I was on my own, then I'll check out a few at the Christmas Eve get together. But you know what? I get to back then, Christmas Eve fetes, I don't think they were such a big deal, because all the parties used to happen throughout the whole month of December,
Mm-hmm.
So like Christmas Eve was reserved for you being at home. Well,
with the family.
That I can recall.
Going to church.
It was
people go to church.
People go to church, right? Or would be busy decorating the house and start baking the ham, and there are certain things that you'll be just doing, preparing for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So we never, I didn't really do too much on a Christmas Eve. This was lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
That's
for
a lot.
stopping by and allowing
You're most welcome.
us to take this little walk down memory lane.
Thank you. Brought up a lot of things that
Right.
I've forgotten.
Yeah.
So it was a good laugh.
Right. Yeah. Good memories. Good
Yeah.
memories. And guys,
Yeah.
this was our springboard. This was our springboard. These you can find on Amazon, and I will leave the link in the description below. You can pick up your copy and make them gifts. They're absolutely lovely gifts, as you can see, with the glossy covers. All the puzzles are in color.
Great gifts. You're Jamaican. This book will bring back a lot of memories.
Yes.
If you're not a Jamaican, then you will learn about us.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.